all this CO2. Luckily for me, the mealwood grows in CO2, so joke's on them. I want to crack into this so bad. It's like, dude, it's free cold oxygen. How am I going to say no? Sadly, though, it's only 200 kilograms. It's not a lot. All right, so this is here forever. We're just going to need mush bars, man. I'm sorry. My dupes, dude. I did not promise you luxuries. I really should have, though. Now, the only thing I'm happy about is the fact that I did not get a single dupe peeing their pants. That's the one thing I could be proud of. We're already at the Neutronium, boys. Also, seeds. I actually want to see what I have options for. I have no oxyferns. Everything else is kind of meh. Blossoms. Could be nice. We do have water for that. We have a lot of algae. We do. We also have decent amounts of oxygen. The only thing now is dealing with the CO2. I think, I'm not sure, but I think what I'm going to want to do for CO2 is I'm going to want to use the carbon skimmer. I'm actually going to use the carbon skimmer. No one has skill. Oh, since I have so many dupes, I have less skill points because everyone is spreading out the jobs and we have more people idle. So they're not, and I think they are spreading out the experience because I normally get a freaking, dude, I'm thinking I'm cycle 4. Where's my skill points? And then I'm looking at the experience of the dupes and they're like halfway. And I think that's purely because there's just so many dupes doing all the jobs. I can't do advanced research, dude. That's such a pain. I can't do advanced research. Starvation. Oh my god. We need the mush bar power, dude. Come on, guys. We need someone working on this. Not permitted. Oh my god. It's because I didn't allow cooking. Okay. I need food temporarily because someone's starving. I could dig up the buried objects right here. Actually, this is actually where I would find food. So let's get the muck root. That's going to be immediate food. It's only one person starving, so there is some food right there for them. Should be not too bad. There's some food right here. I'm just worried about this fertilizer tile, man. I have no faith. Alright, man. If we spill water, we spill water. 800 calories. So he's not starving that bad yet. Alright, let's get another one. Unreachable food. Liam's the new guy starving. Feels bad. Pick up the muck root. Pick up that muck root. That's a bluff briar. We don't really need that. Oh, they can't breathe over here. The hunger has been staved off for tonight. Hopefully we survive the long term. This really needs oxygen, man. This side. This is a struggle. Alright, so this water source is technically the thing that's in the way that I really need to just get rid of. So I am going to be a little bit more fearless, I think. And we're going to go down this way. I think we have to. Sucrose, you can't really use that for food. There's more algae here, which is pretty sweet. I could actually climb up this way and start mining. Oh, get the muck root. Alright, this isn't cracking. So I'm having faith it's going to hold up. I have the supercomputer, right? So I'm going to go for insulated tiles. That's going to be one of the first things we want. Still no... Oh, no, it's because I don't have the skill for the supercomputer. I guess we could preemptively do one of the research, not the other. No Oh, we have no seeds. I'm just happy that they're using the bathrooms in time. That's honestly all I could really ask for. Hey, man, they're using their bathroom. That's pretty sweet. Can't be mad about that. 4 cycles down, boys. 4 cycles down. Waiting for water. We should have water. Oh, it's not a high priority. That's why. Food is going to be pretty important. And then I do want to upgrade to large batteries eventually. Still doing a little bit of mining. We have some idle dupes. That should not be the case. But hey, just give them some work to do. Since we're out of seeds, should be fine. I can't grow the other foods yet, though. Dust caps require me to have slime. I don't want to start spreading out slime lung yet. Pakus are pretty cool. Maybe we want to start cooking. I actually don't have skill points, so that's probably out of the... Oh, another thing. Because I don't have skill points, I can't start up ranching. I just realized that. That's actually true. I can't start a branching because I don't have skill points. And that needs 2 skill points. And with more dupes, you have less chance of generating skill points. That kind of sucks. Alright, so what we're going to need to do is we're going to create a insulated tile inline. And then we're going to have all the water fall down to the bottom. And then we're going to line up parts of the map. And then we're just going to have the water be a cold energy buffer. Since it's going to be at the bottom of the map, and that's going to be where the CO2 is, you know, we're just going to do our thing. But for the most part, cold water energy is going to be held since it's going to be a top 3 liquid that's also at 22 degrees. This is going to be how we're going to maintain the base temperature most of the time, I think. And I think it's going to be necessary. Alright, so these guys are not doing anything. Let's give them some mining jobs. Mine out as much as they can. Up top here, they're chilling. Alright, so from here... thin layer, I do want to get this setup started. And then I could do this and climb up to here and get the ladder started from the bottom as well. Just so that we don't have idle dupes. You want to go through as much as we can. Power generators, let's actually pull that up to a 7. No researchers assigned. Yeah, that's fine. We don't have skill points. Once we get it, we'll do it. Oh, I have dupes that spawned in with skills. I have 4 dupes with digging skill. Oh, I didn't even realize that. I have 1 dupe with masterworks. That's totally pointless. I have a natural cook. I have someone with exo. I have a natural mechatronics. Oh my god. I have a natural. Someone is suffocating. Get out of there, boys. I'm not gonna do a gym because the gym is not gonna be good. The gym just creates a hot spot for duplicants to create heat and CO2. And I'll only create more power generators if I need it. Because there's no point of increasing their athleticism skill if they're only going to be alive for like 50 cycles. I'm not going to do a gym. I don't think it's going to be worthwhile on this stage. I do need to start mining this out too. So I guess we could do the levels below it. And then, actually, no, we won't do it like that. So then we can mine this from the top. So then we do it like this. Like, it's cycle 5. That's a lot of CO2. I guess that's the only thing we need to manage. Gas management. Heat is already starting to matter, though. Like, the oxygen diffusers are a little bit warm. Instead of being temperate, it's warm. That's an 8-degree difference. I want to get to here, though. Cold water seems nice. I have the skill scrubber. Toss a skill scrubber on a dupe. Give them the research skill. You don't get the skill point back for skill. Oh, they patched that. They patched that? That used to be a thing. Didn't that used to be a thing? Did they patch that? Am I crazy? Or was that never a thing? Either way, I need to move my water down so that we could have oxygen generate and then we could do a better job. Because we're hitting max pressure in some of the areas. Because you'd lose the trade otherwise. What can we do? Right now, the only thing we can do for food is continue microbe mushing. In the grand scheme of things, that's really it, right? I just need to continue microbe mushing. Alright, so let's make another one. Is this power line? We still have space, so it's fine. Looks like we need to do that. I need to move this down for more farming space, but it really doesn't matter due to the fact that I don't have enough seeds anyways. I do want to dig up these seeds. I guess I could grow some bristle blossoms next to the printing pod with the natural light source. There's a shine bug. I don't know if I want to use that though. And then there is a hatch that we could probably kill. We're not starving anymore. That's a good sign. But at the same time though, we're not doing great. Yep, we're starving again. Feels bad. There is the Paku. Oh, is he eating my... No, that's polluted dirt. I was like, was he eating my algae? Oh, he is. That guy's eating my algae. I gotta move my algae. We have a lot of dupes hungry now. This is so bad. What can we do then? We could pitcher pump, get the resources. We have the dirt. We just need to grow food, basically. The starvation starts. Alright, so second geyser. hot polluted oxygen at 500 degrees, actually worthless. Okay, so at this point, it's just food and oxygen. Like, literally. Food and oxygen. Oxygen is, I think we have enough. So now it's just food. Dude, I just don't have enough food being able to be processed. Is there anything I could do for food right now? We could do more dirt generation. We're never going to get enough meal lice to do lice loaf. No, we're doing dirt sandwiches. We already are. I guess we just need to scale that up. At the grand scheme of things, I think that's all we could really do. We just got to scale it up. All right, let's get another one right here then. So I do want to continue mining this down, because we're going to get seeds this way for the buried objects. Let's do 2 levels at a time, though, so that no one gets stuck. And then the problem with it is the breathability. So maybe we do a mining task like this. That way we could tap into the oxygen from here. Maybe the oxalite. That's a vacuum, which sucks. But this area really needs some oxygen. I have some starving folks waiting for water. Feels bad. This is going to be lice loaf forever. 9. What do you mean there's no water? What do you mean there's no water? Is it because someone is using it that they don't have access to it? Oh, they just have to wait for the delivery. Okay. We need to pick up the buried objects. The hatch has got to die. Round 2. Oh, that's a capture? Not capture. Not capture. We're not trying to capture. We need to attack them. This hatch has to go. I'm sorry. The shine imps aren't going to help us, though. They're not going to give us food. I have an idea. Just water. That's not bad if it's just water. I'll probably want to do it then. So here. And I think it's... That doesn't work. Here. Does that work? Do I get light that way? Or is it a double here? I gotta see the light overlay after we build those. Here and here. That doesn't work. Okay. Does this... It probably doesn't. So I could get 2 bristle blossoms here. That's it. For the natural light. I mean, it's better than nothing. Alright, I want to hope that we're stacking up the calories now with everyone cranking out mush bars. Alright, let me actually get some more cooks out here, man. Oh, man, yep. We're starving, man. Feels bad. Alright, how is this? 900. Okay, and this is at 720. We could add a food line into here. Gonna get 1 more at the very least. Everyone's over here is running out of O2, having to hold the breath. Is the challenge lost if a dupe dies? Yes. If a dupe dies, we restart. No. If a dupe... No one could die. No one's allowed to die. That's part of the challenge. No one is allowed to die. It's gonna have... I guess I don't need the longevity. That is true. I really don't need the longevity. I really just need the short term. Alright, since the algae is still relatively healthy, I think I should make an algae diffuser down here. So, right now, I guess we could uproot some of the seeds so we could plant it proper. Grows back faster, right? And then there is some buried objects still. Outside of that, grabbing the muckroot. Uranium geode we're not going to touch. We're out of water. That's got to be a lie. Give me food! Water! What the hell? I'll take the water. Alright, we're going to get some oxygen here now. That way we could mine this out a little bit faster. Don't have to worry about the travel time as much. And then I want to connect these 2 areas so that we have a centralized CO2 pit. That way we can deal with it in one fell swoop. Also want to... I don't want to mine that out yet. I probably should, though. Okay, so we got to here. Let's mine that out just so that we get to this platform. Yeah. We're going to want to seal that up eventually. Yeah, we're already at the neutronium anyway, so we're not going to need the jungle biome. It's not going to help us. At least for the 50 cycles. Okay. Speed this up. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Probably want to crack into the water soon, too. Thinking about that. We got a skill point. Oh, we got 3. Let's go. Ada, you are going to be... Why did you have grilling? You can't dig? Oh, dude, this is kind of worth... You got aesthetic design from the get-go? I don't know if that helps. Do we want to give you grilling? Do we want to give you grilling? I mean, we're not going to ranch. Nothing else is really going to help give you with the interest. All right, let me look at the other dupes first. Cthulhu Classic, he can't research. God damn it, Cthulhu. And then we have Gossman. Oh, Gossman's a researcher. Let's go. Harold. All right, Gossman, we're giving you advanced research. Default. Lindsay. Yeah, the other skills aren't really too big of a deal, since we already have digging skill. Improved construction, operating, grilling skill. I think we give the people that need the grilling skill, because that's actually somewhat unlocks something. Everything else is kind of just meh. Right? Because we're not getting rocket piloting. We're not going to launch rockets. He already has digging skill level 2. We have people with level 1. It's probably fine. Stinky likes to cook. Let's help him up. The people that like to cook, we'll give them the cooking skill so they cook faster. That's going to be the logic. And then everyone else, we'll just give them what they're doing. So carrying capacity, do the jobs a little bit faster. This guy is going to want digging. That's better than the other interests that we have. This guy wants grilling. Quinn wants to do building. I have one guy doing research. Dude, Cthulhu, man, this guy did not want to do research at all, man. It'd be like that sometimes, I guess. We got Lindsay. Can't do art, which is fine. Let's give you digging skill. Harold. Harold can't do anything, so we're going to force Harold to be a backup researcher. The other Herald is going to do same thing. Herald's, man, going to do the research. Cthulhu, I don't know what to give you, dude. Looks like we're sending you back to the gulag. I'm just kidding. We'll just give you carrying capacity. And then we got Ada. That's going to be the cook. Okay, so we're going to have to change up Harold. To do research. Because we have 2 heralds. And both of them have research skill. Now, yeah, the other one's already doing it. Nice. Unreachable food. They're not stuck. Oh, this hatch has to go. You hate to see it. And we only have 1 wood. Oh, and it's already ready. Okay. So we actually need to start setting up the next layer of mulewood farms. Good stuff, good stuff. Now, we're going to do it just up to there, so that we can have the waterfall down after we're ready. And then we can connect both the mulewood farms. It's going to be sweet. There's another hatch. He has to go, boys. I hate to say it. Oh, and we're doing research. Oh, we're doing insulated tiles? I think we are, yes. Oh, I could start sealing that up. Oh, nice. Okay, so we're going to be pretty good for now. I think we're actually able to add another oxygen diffuser somewhere on the right side to make sure that we could fill up the areas and top it off. Due to the amount of people coming through here, right? I probably do want to do that. I think the idea of lining this up was a great idea, though. So the thing with this is the next thing I'm going to need is a ladder here. I think it's going to be necessary. And then we're going to have a platform or a ladder well here. And then we're going to have to line it up here. And then line it up here. And then we'll have the water at the bottom. Start doing CO2 control, and then fill it up with oxygen. And then we should be stable. Dude, look at all those sweet, sweet skill points, dude. Sweet, sweet skill points. We're finally here. Oh, there's a hatch right here. All right, we'll let him live. Hopefully he has kids. Oh, no, it's going to be like 60 years before he lays an egg. Oh, no! They're going to die! Don't suffocate, boys. I caught that fast. Let's go. Haha. Oh, my God. We almost happened first. That fell into the water. Jesus Christ. All right, boys. How'd you get hurt? Oh, you attacked the hatch. That's right. That's right. Oh, my God. We almost solved our first demise, dude. Sad times. But we caught it in action, so we saved them, boys. We did it. 50 dupe that percent? Dude, don't say that. Yo, man, I don't know. I don't know what it is, man. All I know is that they fell. And they didn't have life alert, so they were about to fall and not gonna get up. So, hey, man, it is what it is. K-cows are at 30,000. I'ma be real, dude. This is looking good. This is looking like a solid run right now, man. I can't be mad. I can't even be mad. All right, it's up the priorities of the science up to a 7. Grabbing the water. They probably want a second pitcher pump for a little bit of throughput. At least that's what it feels like. I also do want to continue mining this out. And I will mine out this layer as well. Jump down, jump up still. We're going to need a ladder here, probably. Just for consistency. And then we just mine through everything else. Have the gas flow down. Gonna go here, copy paste. Gonna get the mealwood. We're gonna have to crack this open so the CO2 spills out too. And research is complete. Oh, let's go. All right, so carbon skimmer is next. So that means I can actually start setting up my final design. This is my design. And we're gonna be doing this setup. All right, so we're gonna do this. We're gonna want to mine that from the bottom. We'll build a tile here and a tile there. And then we'll build a top set from the top. So this is gonna keep this heat from leaking in. And then our farms are gonna be safe from that side. This is gonna come down. You can see there's an opening here. That's gonna be the next thing we're gonna want to seal up. Here to here. So that usually means we just go with a simple dig out like that. Do that seal, and then the heat energy is not going to be as bad. I do want to corner out these two tiles because of how the abyssalite rules work. One thin abyssalite is really not that good of a thermal wall, so we're going to work away by that by putting additional insulated steel on top of that. That continues along this way. It's going to go here into the openings. We're going to go in something like this. Simple setup. And then once we get to the bottom, we're going to be able to just do this. So I'll probably do it like that so that they have a platform naturally. Unreachable food, unreachable toilet. Y'all just have to mine. Y'all good, y'all good. He's clapping his hands. Who would have thought 2 bathrooms is enough for 50 dupes to have no one make a mess from cycle 1? Let's speed this up. 7 cycles in. Let's actually up the speed of the process. I could actually mine this out too because of the ladder well. So we could just mine that from the top. I probably also want to mine this. Alright, once we get this mined out and this built, so we could start having the CO2 just spill over. That's going to be a good time. So we're working on some of the insulated tile areas. I do want to sweep that on priority. Storage bin is maxed out. So let's get a second one. How is it? Oh, I have 60 tons, right? Yeah, so let's actually build a couple more of these bins. So decor value shouldn't matter as much, but I do need to move the algae so that the fish don't eat it. This guy's been eating the same algae for like 10 cycles. Oh, he just ate all of it! Oh, you little bastard. That was my oxygen right there. Ah, God. Alright, so that's why you gotta save the algae from the Pakus, man. They are not your friend. They're gonna eat it up and give you no O2 as a result. So, we're gonna copy the settings, paste, move that in. And of course, hopefully we move out that algae before we seal it up in internal space. Now we're doing this side as well. Do some mining, doing some insulated tile lineups, lining up the bottom. Okay, let's get the mealwood here. Nice. Okay, so now on this side, I probably want to do this. And then I probably want to do this. The diagonals. And I don't want to use these tiles because they're regular tiles, just sandstone. And then we want this to be flat so that this is a proper room. Yeah. So we do that. Mine all this out, and then we can build up some of the other setups naturally by mining out the corners. We could corner build the tiles. And then we'll have to get to the bottom here and then start setting this up. I might want to move this up so that we don't open this accidentally. Kind of like that. That way I don't have to chance the polluted oxygen coming out. Now that means once we seal up the bottom, the cool steam vent and the natural gas geyser right there are no longer going to cause heat in the base. A lot of the times you're trying to stop the heat from leaking in. And the only reason why you would use this strat that I'm doing, where we're sealing up the openings with insulated tiles like that, is for that reason. You want to stop the heat from leaking in, and so that's typically going to be the best choice of action. Now, let's actually do a little bit of calculation. We have 50 dupes. If we wanted to have ideal balance, let's actually count the number of mealwood crops we have. 10, 20, 30, 40. Here to here is 17, 34. So that is 10, 20, 30, 40, 34, 74. And then over here, we have 16, 15, 31. That's 105. And then this is another 15, 15. That's 135. So I divide that by 5 because we have to have 5 plants per dupe. I should have 27. So I have half the amount of calories I actually need to sustain the colony. So I do have to actually connect most of these together. Maybe get another row at the bottom. Maybe extend this back to the left side. But given the quick maths, I am about a little bit more than half in terms of providing calories for the entire colony. Now, the reason why it seems like we have more than we need, though, is because there is going to be growth periods and there's going to be regrow periods. So we're going to have to wait 3 cycles for this to replenish as it did. And of course, we have the mush bars. That is helping us out greatly. So by doing the supplemental mush bars, I think we're able to balance it out. We're getting the ticks every time, either it's low oxygen or it's starvation. The classic duplicant shenanigans. But it's looking pretty good so far. I can't complain. Alright, so the algae got moved out. We can seal this out now. No one's going to use the bed. Oh, this guy, dude, he tried to snipe the bed. Stop sniping the bed. No, dude. How do you... Oh, man. He's sniping the bed, dude. He better not go in and get stuck. Who's sleeping here? Max? Where's Max at, dude? He better not walk inside the moment we seal that up. Okay, we sealed away the shine bug, which is cool. Alright, so this lines up to the top. That goes down to here. This is not bad for an opening because of how there's an ice biome in the area. But it is a little bit warm, so I am thinking about sealing this part up. And then this area is just hot overall, so I think naturally I'm just going to want to do this. And then I'm just going to do a natural sealing like that. And then we should do it like that. So with that, we should mine this out and start this setup so that the dupes have something to do. And to do this setup, we need some ladders here. And then this is a natural line. And then we have to do this part and this part. And then we have the other one sealed up. Nice. Should I get proper bathrooms? I don't have anywhere to dump the water. Alright, refined metal is going to be next. Going to get the rock crusher. Starvation? Come on, we have 27,000 calories, man. What are you talking about? Now, the one thing I kind of don't want to see is food rotting. I think the moment food rots, we have to knock out one of the micro mushers. And just rely on the mealwood, ideally. Look at that dirt, dude. 230 tons? Man, we are stockpiled. Starvation. Alright, so this is sealed up, meaning that I could actually tackle most of this out now and just remove the bulk of the area. So we're going to deconstruct this, and then we're going to mine out the bulk of this up into the abyssal light. It's algae. I want to remove it, so that's going to be the reason why. 1, 2, 3, 4. I could actually mine that out. We'll do a little bit of preliminary trimming. I'm scared for the fertilizer. I mean, this one's holding up at 1030, so 1019. This, oh well, not the sand. The sand's gonna fall. So we're lining up the bottom, and then we're controlling our temperature that way. So we're gonna have to line this up as well. I want straight walls. Let's go down this way. The slime kind of sucks. I don't want to deal with it, so I think we just go with that. Hopefully a dupe doesn't get stuck in there, so we're going to do this. Chances are a dupe gets stuck. Guys, it's probably time to get the dupes a proper place to sleep. That's the one thing we don't really have right now. I don't have any sleeping spots for the duplicates. That's going to be the fun thing that we're going to have to solve. Sleeping areas. Because the biggest thing about sleeping areas is going to be breathability. Alright, so first things first. to not ruin sleep, we gotta kill all the shine bugs. These guys are gonna wake people up, so I might as well just take them out. So that one guy left before we could do anything. Good stuff. That guy's gotta go. This guy's gotta go.